Hello everyone and welcome once again to another series of Rimworld. The game has been updated to Beta 18 and thus I figured now would be a good time with the game finally entering the quote-unquote beta stage, which is kind of less meaningful term because Rimworld's always been very polished for what it is, an early access game. But anyway, let us go in, let us do another season. We'll be starting ourselves a new colony. For this one, I figured we'd go with the Rich Explorer. However, starting with vanilla scenarios is boring. See, this one's too easy. It gives you 2,000 silver and a bunch of gold and, like, tech researched as well. You also get a charge rifle. You don't need that stuff. Let's go with this one instead. We won't have any short circuits, because I just hate that specific incident. We will be a new arrival, starting with one person, chosen from 6. So that's less than the Rich Explorer. They get to choose 8 in total. We don't start with any research, we just start with 40 packaged survival meals. We start with a couple of components. We start with an assault rifle, a cloth bedroll, which is a new item, a random pet, steel, and ship chunks all over the place. Because I like creating custom scenarios, and this one's even harder, so why the hell not? We will be playing on Cassandra Classic on extreme difficulty, because I like to punish myself. The seed will be derp, it will be 100% coverage. We'll leave the overall rainfall and temperature at normal, and I will see you in a second once we are done generating this world. Alright, and here's our lovely little world. We've got names now. And in Alpha 17, they also introduced things like roads, etc. So that's all good. We've got ourselves the Wise Viper Sea over here, which actually kind of looks like a fish. Isn't that neat? We've got the Grand Grey Tooth Ocean, but I decided let's hit things on the random. Even though things have been introduced, like a new biome. There's now the swamp biome, which is... You know, there's a swamp over here, for example. Some rainforest, but I hit random and the game is like, you know what, I think you could do with some extreme desert. Terrain will be flat. The movement speed will be quick, so we can just walk out of here at some point. But it wouldn't be Rimworld if I didn't decide to stay here for at least a while, you know. I'm not gonna flee the extreme desert immediately. We'll probably, like, migrate up here later. You know, there's a couple of factions nearby there that would allow us to do some trading. Possibly some questing, which is what I'm really, you know... They did introduce a lot of the stuff with quests in Alpha 17, which was the previous update, and I didn't play that one because it didn't feel like there was enough really new stuff to bring me back into it. But, you know, we're gonna be playing around with that a whole lot more, so we're gonna be a bit more mobile. But, extreme desert it is. Because I like to punish myself. I am gonna set us up some people. And I will be back in just a second. Alright, so let me introduce you to the team of people we will be working with. Our sole, survivor will be Rick Moreno, also known as Derp, which is basically me. He's a 14-year-old guy, although his chronological age is 416 years, 0 quadrums, and 14 days. Childhood is a scout. He doesn't have an adult backstory because he's 14. He's not an adult yet. Kind of interesting. It's kind of why I went with it, to be honest. He doesn't have terrible stats for a 14-year-old. Generally, the younger people, they don't have as good stats as people that are old. But people that are old might have, health drawbacks. They might be, they might have scarring, or asthma, or, I don't know, any sorts of ailments. Bad back, frail, that sort of thing. As for traits, he is a night owl. That really represents me, I think. A fast learner, global learning factor plus 75%, which is going to be pretty useful. And super immune. Immunity gain speed for illnesses is plus 30%, which is pretty good. Yeah, kind of like me, kind of not, in a way. Incapable of intellectual and artistic. Oh my. That will actually pose a fair challenge, given that we're landing in the extreme desert. Cause we're gonna have to study to get hydroponics. And I won't be able to do that. This just got a lot more challenging. Anyway, our 5 people that are left behind. In no particular order. BVS. Kid scientist. Grew up to be a mad scientist. Our intellectual person. Who also happens to be a psychopath. And is completely bald. Also a doctor. Cause that'll be fun. So these people are left behind. I think that means we have a chance to encounter them later on. Kind of like, anyone else. Like family members and whatnot. But we could, customize these people and give them names. So we'll have to see. Anyway, over here we've got Nanon, a foundry apprentice who grew up to be a combat engineer. She is trigger happy, has a green thumb, and is also super immune. Again, good spread of things, Kind of a waste of the green thumb on someone who doesn't really have any growing, but 12 crafting. For some reason the combat engineer is not passionate for construction, but I don't judge. You've got medicine, cooking, shooting, melee, you're decent. You can see James, or Rimworld urchin, who grew up to be a paramedic. You can also doctor. You are very passionate for cooking and artistic. You've got Fast Walker, you're nervous and are jealous. We've got Brian Clark over here. A child spy who grew up to be an Rimworld entrepreneur. Very good at shooting, very good at socials, or a designated warden. Green thumb, sanguine, teetotaler. So you're probably going to be our grower if you ever do meet up with us. And last but not least, we've got Kevin Super Sarge, who does not want to be... That's annoying. We've reached the character limit on that. I'm just gonna go with Sarge on that one then, because it's very annoying. I know it's the short identifier, but... yeah. I can't be bothered to go back and see how I did that for previous series. Anyway, very passionate for shooting. Careful shooter. Optimist, that's good. You're mostly going to be a soldier person who is also good at mining. I think that mostly covers what we need, Down here you can also see team skills, but given that we're only bringing one person with us, that's pretty much just my stats. Yeah. Oh well. This is gonna be very tough. Very tough. But I think it'll be fun anyway. I will include, the mod list down below. But hey, here's some custom fluff. A crew of 6 hopeful souls got themselves an exploration ship and headed for this Rimworld. Upon arrival, the pilot decided to take the exploration shuttle down to the planet to see if there were any people living on it. He also brought his animal companion along because that would surely make a better first impression on any locals that might be there. It was at this moment that pirates decided to attack the ship in orbit. The pilot decided to try a risky maneuver to lose the pirates on his tail and flew through a magnetic storm. Last thing he remembers before blacking out is suddenly losing power to all systems and firing up his escape pod. Now he finds himself alone on the Rimworld. Not sure whether his friends are alive or not. And here we are. We've got a bunch of steel near us. That's always good. We do drop with 40 survival meals, and we've got ourselves a gun. And some components. That's not bad. We've got ourselves the cloth bedroll. Cloth bedroll is new in Beta 18. It allows us to basically, you know, carry a bed with us everywhere. It's pretty good. This is a very barren and open map. There's no places to grow, as you might have noticed. There's some gravel over here. There's more gravel over there. You know, all of this is pretty much gravel. There's a tiny speck of grass here. Like one little tile. It's pretty abysmal, to be honest. It's really bad. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. We've got 40 survival meals at least. I think we're just gonna make this our little home for now. Yeah, we don't have any wood here, do we? That's gonna be a problem. I mean, we've got steel, right? So we don't need to worry too much. Yeah, we literally just have steel. That's fine. We'll make this a little stockpile over here. In the corner over there. We'll go and install the bedroll. Over there. Because why not? Right, buddy. Manual priorities. You're not really gonna doctor. Bed rest, firefighting, patient, all that stuff goes on 1. Guess I really want that done. We're gonna disable flicker for now. Your warning's gonna be low. You're gonna be number 1 hunting. Number 2 handling, I think. Number 3 construction. Growing is gonna be a 4. Mining is gonna be a 4. Plant cutting is also gonna be a 4. And I think we're gonna have to keep your hauling high for now, so we'll put that on a 2. Cleaning can go down to 4. Manual priority is not that interesting right now because there's only 1 person. I am gonna have to do everything. No longer can I just turn around and just angrily shout, do I have to do everything around here? Because the answer is yes. Let's make sure that we know this area has to be roofed. We'll try to bring the things inside. Thankfully, these meals don't spoil. They are literally the only thing able to keep us alive for now. We don't have any money to really buy any food with. The only thing we can do is hunt. Hunt for dear life. And pray that we don't get injured because we don't have our doctor with us. We're literally alone. It is pretty challenging like that. Although I think we can now self-tend with our doctor, so... yeah, we might be okay. We might be okay. There we go, things start being added to our stockpile here. Pretty sure these won't deteriorate too badly. I just want to make sure nobody eats them. Except for Bogeyman! Our little Yorkshire Terrier. Animals... you guys bonded? I feel like you should be bonded. You not have a, yeah, you've got a bond. You're not upset about... no, we're fine, apparently. Okay, extremely low expectations and new colony optimism. Unfortunately, now our night owl in daytime is kicking in. We don't really enjoy that fact. Our new living room's getting dirty. You know, I'm probably going to tell you that if there's construction, I'm going to need it done quickly. There we go. We need this to be roofed so that it doesn't deteriorate. All that good stuff. I will be trying to explain things, or at least trying to, as we go along. But I've already played a couple of series of Rimworld on this channel by now. So if you're confused about things, you may want to, you know, look at one of those first. Oh, we got some steel over there. That might be useful. We could technically start a growing zone on gravel. It's not going to help us very much. But it is a possibility, and I think, you know, we're going to have to take what we can get. We're gonna put some potatoes in there. Because why not, right? Unfortunately, growing is not a very high priority, so if there's literally anything else to do, it's not going to get done. Which is, you know, alright, I guess. At least we've got the steel with us now. And we've got some ship junks here that we can always, like, dismantle for stuff. We'll get some extra components to steal from that. Yeah, you're just going to be hauling for a while. That's fine. Our stockpile is actually nearly full already. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to make a little stockpile out here. And we're just going to select this one and tell it, hey. Raw resources? Yeah, don't have stone blocks, don't have steel. No uranium, silver, plasteel, jade, gold, that sort of stuff. But definitely plant matter and things like that are alright, I guess. We'll keep the deteriorable stuff inside, whereas we'll keep the other things outside. That'll be fine. Yeah, auto-saving, right. We've got a little danger room over here that's probably going to be very bad news. Think this one might be too small to have anything inside of it. Ooh, got some gold over here. Got some silver ore as well. Ooh, very good mineable stuff. Although, our one character is not really a mining person now, is he? Steel over there. I can work with this. You know, it's not bad. We're now sleeping. Yeah, let's have a look at your restrictions here, buddy. We're gonna have to have words. So tell me about Night Owl. You don't want to be awake during 11 to 18, okay. What if we set that to sleep? That should be fine, right? We've already gone through 4 meals. Oh dear. Yeah, we can't really grow here. Because it's gravel and the fertility is 70%. We can technically do it. But, you know, it's not going to be very fast. I mean, 88% growth rate. Might be done in like 6 days. We might be fine. Let's see, architect. Let's get ourselves some production. I want to get myself a butcher table. Don't have any stone. Don't have any wood for that, rather. Let's make it out of steel instead. Again, the fact that we're in the extreme desert here is like, yeah, no, we can't build a butcher table. Unless we find something that contains a bit of wood. 19% grown. You know what? We're gonna have to risk it, I guess. Cut me down that thing. That cactus. Try to avoid the mega scarabs. They can be a bit feisty. Let's pray that this gives us 20 wood. Oh, no, it's only 4. That is 1/5 of what we need. That is not very good. So yeah, very interesting. Very challenging, more like. You. No wood. No plant matter. Do me one quick favor. Get that done, thank you. Boogeyman. Well, if all else fails, we can always eat him. I'm not planning on it, but you know. Let's see, there's no cacti around, really. Which is... well, there's one over here. 84% grown. Let's get it done, me. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can have an autosave every day instead of every 8th of a day. I like to play on high speed, therefore we will get a ton of notifications. We ate wood. 1 or 2 more cacti and we might be able to build a butcher table. We're getting there, slowly. I think the most annoying thing here is that we can't even rely on torches for light, which is going to be interesting. At least the potatoes are growing. Somewhat. I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll put in a solar generator. Maybe. Like we don't... I guess we could place down a battery. Yeah, let's go do that. I would like a light in here. Legend has it that people enjoy being in a light. You know, they want to see stuff. Even though they're mostly sleeping during the day. You've been out here some time and will probably have been seen. Pirate raids will start soon. Good. Perhaps they have some wood on them. Oh, there's another cactus over there. It's only 8% grown. I think we'll leave it be. You know, those cacti, they don't tend to grow very quickly. Then again, does anything here? Now, we could always just be going over here, form a caravan, and be like, yo, we're gonna go over here now. This is temperate and all that. We've got a lot of friendly factions nearby, within walking distance. But I want to survive out here for just a little bit, see if we can find some of our crew members. You know, there were 6 of us in total when we came to this planet. I wonder what happened to them. We'll go find out what this is shortly. Because, well, that's fun, really. Sorry to interrupt your joy. I'd give you a horseshoe pin, but I'm not sure if we can build that out of steel. Yeah, we're good. Okay, in that case, we will definitely build that. Yeah, that's an ancient danger. As Derp draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that his dusty structure may contain great danger. A behavior researcher from Ithwaharai is visiting the colony. He is named Joshua Mario. Hello. You seem to be a decent kind of guy. What do we have for factions? 3 Outlander unions, 1 tribe, and 1 pirate band. The Night Shankers. Good lord. Way to sound edgy, I guess. Let's check out the remaining, things that we have over here while we're here. For science, come on. Any wood anywhere? That would be nice. Nope, no wood anywhere to be found. Let's find out what our dear new friend has to say. Oh my god, is that? Yep, that's plasteel. Well, we know where to go for trading gear, I guess. Jeez. What do you have, buddy? No wood? That's a shame. You've got survival meals, but they're very expensive. You've got a sniper rifle, a steel helmet, and medicine. All good stuff. We could do with that, really. We don't have any money. Or trade goods, for that matter. We've got a horseshoe pin, though. Everything's fine. We're fine. We're bringing granite blocks in, don't know why. You know, might as well deconstruct all of this. Because we're shy on building materials here now, are we? Probably could just done that a smarter way and just click and drag, but I like being finicky sometimes. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to have anything to trade with him. That's fine. Totally fine. Now we have been here for a couple of days already. It's going to take us a little bit longer. The actual real growing time will be about twice as long. Yeah, we might be in trouble, actually. Because I would love to build a research bench, but I can't do the research. Visitors are leaving. Well, goodbye to you too, sir. Research bench. What if I build you out of steel? Okay, we could build you out of steel. That's good. Area revealed. A new area has been revealed. Wow. 3 tiles over there. Magnificent. You're gonna go build the thing, are you? I mean, that's fine. We do need to study. Not that we can actually do that. But hey. We've got it ready for when we find someone who can. Do we have anyone? Well, I mean, we do have people over here. Faction Vado. Yeah, these guys. We could go and potentially trade with them for food. Not sure what I trade with them, but you know. The option is there. We can always sell some components, which, even though it pains me to do it, might be the smart thing to do here. Either that or, haul granite blocks over there in the hope that they might want to sell us some food. We'll find out a way to survive. It's fine. Yeah, 9 components. Not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I'd go so far to say is that pretty good, you know. Could you maybe bring these in? Ooh. We can now shift click to queue stuff. Truly the future is here. Just, you know, maybe not have them lying outside all the time. That would probably be a good idea. Where's the components in here? Manufactured, eh? Yeah. We'll do something about that shortly. I'm aware of the ancient danger, thank you very much. We're basically relying on the fact that Cassandra might give us, you know, a friend in these tough, trying times. We're not gonna get a friend in these tough, trying times. That's alright. Well, there we go, we got some blocks. That's always nice. We'll be fine. Bring the components inside before they start degrading. You know, it's not pretty, but we're living. We're surviving. Wouldn't say that we're thriving, but you know. I do enjoy that we have a lot of new furniture here, though. We're gonna make ourselves a little table. And a chair out of steel, so that we don't have the eating outside buff anymore, things like that. We will become happy here. One way or another. Yeah, there we go. Chair's nearly done. It's a shoddy chair, but it's a chair nonetheless. It's a shoddy table with minus 68 beauty, but it's still a table. And we will cherish it forever. How are the potatoes coming along? Not very good. Bogeyman is still eating our food. I might have to... I don't want to do it. Because it's our bonded animal and it's our one chance out of this place. Well, that cactus is growing pretty quickly, actually. We've got another one over there as well. If we cut down the cacti, we might have enough for the butcher table. Which will greatly assist our survival. Jesus Christ. You know, I figured like, hey, we'll just drop into extreme desert with one person. What could possibly go wrong? Oh wait, he can't research. Well, shucks. We can't get hydroponics now. Without hydroponics, there's no place to grow anything. Oh boy. Not good. Not good at all. What am I doing? I am sowing more plants. Good man, me. Well done. That is clearly the most important thing to do right now. And now we're going to go cut down the cacti. Excellent. I'm very interested in figuring out whether it's enough wood. Because, you know, 5. If we cut down the other one, we'll be fine. And we will have ourselves one butcher table. Made of steel, but still with wood. So I don't know, why not? Look, it's not pretty, but like I said, we are surviving. We don't need a lot of power, we don't need a lot of anything, really. Yeah, you cut down that cactus. There we go. We even have 2 wood left at the end. Isn't that great? I also was pretty certain that you actually used electricity. You know, I don't mind if you don't use any energy. You can eat at a table now, so you can finally feel like you are becoming human once more. We even have some time to clean the place up. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? What are you doing now? I think we have nothing to do for once. Yeah. Interesting. Potatoes are coming along again. Terrible. Actually, make me a new growing area. A new growing zone. We'll make it over here, because why not? I want to investigate the potential of growing rice. Because rice grows in 3 days, which, you know, double that for 6. It doesn't give a lot of food, but again, it might help us out a fair bit. It might help us out a fair bit. Ooh, there's another cactus over there. It's growing pretty quickly as well. We're just trying to get all the wood that we can, which is not a whole lot, frankly. You, Bill, butcher creature, do forever. Now that we actually have some granite blocks, we're going to make ourselves a little fridge over here. It will not be very large because we are a one-man colony right now. We'll put in a cooler right there. I'd say put in a wood door here because it's fast, but we can't. It's fine. We're fine. I might put in a second cooler over here at some point just to be like, hey, you two can not sleep in the heat. Because it's pretty hot. And that's bad. We are getting a raid by the Nightshankers. We've got our dear friend Edwards over here. This will allow us to show the combat log, which is a new thing introduced in beta 18. I love it. Let's go over here to the chunks. They will give us some cover, not that we need that in a ranged shootout. But more importantly, if we keep him alive, we might be able to get a friendo. What are you good at, buddy? Jealous, chemical interest, pyromaniac. But you could, research. You're terrible at it. But you know it exists and you can do it. He's bleeding heavily. Okay, let's check that combat log. Derp tried to shoot a burst at Edwards. Edwards stumbled in an attempt to escape. Derp's assault rifle bullet digging into the ground. Edwards jerked aside at last second. Derp's assault rifle bullet digging a divot out of the ground. And we just missed. Shooting. The bullet was blown off course. And we missed again. Derp hit Edwards with a shot, however. And we fired once again. Hit him with an assault rifle bullet. Missed by a small margin. Fired a burst precisely at Edwards with his assault rifle. 3 hits. I think we're just gonna run now. It's gonna be very cheesy. I realize that, but I kinda need him alive. And he tried to go after Boogeyman. We don't tolerate that here. Thankfully, we still have him alive. He's gonna die in about 10 hours, though. We might not be able to save him. This is fine. This is now a prisoner bed, whether we like it or not. You, my friend, belong to me now. We're gonna try to save him, even though we are literally a terrible doctor. We've heard that medicine exists. We don't know how it works. It must be magic. Prioritize tending to him. We're gonna try to save his life, even though it's pretty unlikely, and he's probably just gonna bleed to death. Although, we're still stopping it fast enough. See, there we go. It's going up. Things are going well. This is a terrible recruit, but we don't have a lot of choice. That's really the only thing here. He's also bleeding all over the place. It's kind of rude. We're stuck in a permanent summer. Huh. Neat. And they've renamed all the months. We're in April, May, and we've also got August and September and December-y. Those sound really badass, actually. Nice. Yeah, I'm starving. That's because I'm saving a man's life. And now we can't eat here because, well, all this food's in a prisoner room now, so me, the guy in charge now assumes that it's all for Edwards, which is frankly a mistake. That's not supposed to be a prisoner room. Instead, we'll have a little prisoner room over here. Haha! I love it. He's not locked in there, even though it looks like it. The cooler hasn't been placed down yet. So we're good. See? Edwards is capable of walking again. Prisoner. I am definitely gonna, friendly chat and recruit. Because I need people here to get hydroponics. Seriously. I know, but, prioritize chatting with him. I know you like to sleep right now, but he's kind of taking your bed. Fainted helplessly because of a gunshot wound in his stomach. bad. You'll live, probably. Hi, I need that done quickly. Yeah, I need that done as well. Then we're gonna go put a sleeping spot in here. And this will be a prisoner room. And that will not be. Now you can eat again, which is always useful. Could you have a chat with him first? You know, this is such a lovely room. Why not, right? Crit failed, 7.4% chance. That's not bad, honestly. We only have 15 meals left. We're going to run into some issues soon. Especially if we're going to bring in Edwards. Please do me a favor and just roof this entire area. There we go, close enough. This is now all considered indoors, right? Should be, anyway. Nope, one bit of it is left on roof. That's fine, honestly. Down to 14 meals. I'm starting to get a tiny bit nervous about that. Just a tiny bit. What are your needs? Food's terrible, rest is good. You're fine. Get up and do stuff. Gonna build the roof. That's probably a good thing, to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna up your wardening to 1 for now, just because we need him recruited as soon as possible. The potatoes are coming along. So is the rice, slowly. Looks like the rice is definitely growing a lot faster, which is good. What am I doing? I don't know, building a roof. This is good, yes. And there we go, our cooler is basically operational. It's small, it's, you know, nothing worth mentioning, but it's there. Let's see, foods, yeah, no, we're not gonna allow food in there. Items, weapons, apparel, no corpses either. We're basically going to have everything that's not deteriorable outside. 9.2% chance, that's not bad, honestly. What's my social stuff? Only a 4, but I'm willing to learn it. Alright. Should have probably started off with rice. Even just a little bit of food would be nice. Although now that we have got the butcher table, I am not able to find any mega scarabs wandering around the place. How convenient. Turns out, not a lot of animals like to live in the extreme desert. I wonder why. Ooh, we've got agaves over there, though. Try and harvest those. That's food. Beats having an empty stomach, right? Yeah, I can't find any animals on the map right now. That's just brilliant. The Mecha Scarab's like, yeah, no, this is kind of too hot for me. I'm just gonna go. Thanks, Mega Scarab. I appreciate it. Woo! Edwards thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Onst. No, that's a silly name. Since it looks like you'll be here a while, Edwards also thinks that you should give this community a name. What should this local community be called? Sparland? But I think this is a very good place to leave it for the first episode. We are not alone anymore. We have made a friend who's mostly naked. Right, Edwards? Probably right. Next episode, we'll run out of food. Especially now that we have a new guy. And a little Yorkshire Terrier running around. Fun stuff. I'll probably send one of our people off to do a little training caravan. Because I do want to keep trying to live out here for a little bit. Just for the challenge. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. It really helps with a new series, even if it's Rimworld, which is a thing I've already played a lot. You know, make sure to let me know that you like videos like Rimworld. That way I'll keep putting them out. It's pretty good. It's pretty simple how that works. You might want to subscribe if you want to see some more Rimworld stuff, but haven't subscribed to the channel before. It's a nice place to be. And as always, I'll catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one, folks.